Hey Shalom, it's the brother Azariah from the Pittsburgh GMS camp. I want to first and foremost give out honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Much love to you brothers out there preaching the truth and sincerity. Alright, and saw this video, and this is why 2/3 gotta be. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say in the beginning, I'm gonna read the first scripture. Alright. Zechariah 13:8, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. So 2/3 of all the Israelites are going to be cut off and die, you know, and it's because of their degenerate state, like the Elder Apostle Tahar said. 2/3 are degenerates, and we, you know, this is a good example of that. I'm gonna let this play. How could you bring yourself to be like you know, this is back there just smiling. This is food shit.
A Broward County courtroom turned into a circus Tuesday. What was supposed to be a serious situation was met with laughing, smiling, kicking,
you know,
cursing, and outbursts.
What's going on here, man?
Police say 14 suspects led them on a multi-city chase.
Get that off me, what
the end result, more individuals being taken into custody.
You know, and he just like laughing like it's funny. He laughing like it's, what's going on?
Oh, get the cameras over. Hush your mouth. I said it.
At the hearing.
Look at this guy, man. He just
Hearing for 15.
Is this really something to smile about?
Maurice Thomas, the suspected driver, and 15-year-old Thomas Butler.
You know what you doing? Showing your goals? Is that a smile? That ain't no. That don't look like no smile.
Seen here smiling for our cameras. The pair seem to show.
Ain't no smile. He's showing off his goals.
Up to show out in front of a judge. They're already accused of stealing cars and running from police. Also, the 4 suspects are wanted for crimes in Broward, Palm Beach, and Martin counties. It started Monday evening when police say 4 teens stole this blue car at Lighthouse Point, then ditched it in Lauderdale Lakes, took off across this field and stole another car, police say. The suspects were caught, but the antics continued Tuesday in the courtroom.
I got a scripture, man. Isaiah 51 verse 20. Thy sons have fainted, they lie at the head of all the streets as a wild bull in a net. They are full of the fury of the Lord, the rebuke of thy power, of thy God. And yeah, man, our sons have fainted. They lie at the head of all the streets. They all in the streets doing all this wild stuff. And as a wild bull in the net. They're like a bull in a china shop. You know, they're just lashing out, just doing all type of stuff. You know,
when their friends were belligerent, then refused to leave. In the end, several more were arrested.
You know, and it's a shame that, you know, that there's, I mean, it's not really a shame. The Most High set it up this way, but it's just crazy, you know, to see that stuff, you know. Lamentations 4:1. I'll probably get it here. How has the gold become dim? How is the most fine gold changed? The stones of the sanctuary are poured out in the top of every street. You know, and that's what it is. The precious sons of Zion are those stones, man, comparable to fine gold. How are they esteemed as earthen pitchers, the work of the hands of the potter? You can make a pitcher out of dirt. You fashion it out of dirt, you cook it, and it's like the lowest. It's like the lowest pot that you can have, you know. Let me see. All right. 2 Timothy 2. But in a great house, 2:20. But in a great house there are not only vessels of gold and silver, but also of wood and of earth, and some to honor and some to dishonor. You know. And that's what these guys represent. You know. Those vessels of dishonor. You know, there are some, like I would imagine. Dang, I would imagine there are some, you know, vessels in your house that will be used for certain things, like, you know, probably hold water to like wash yourself. You know, that gets dirty. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you go outside the camp to use the restroom, but like, you know, there's different vessels that you would use. Like, you know, like I said, you probably put bath water in it. And that gets defiled, you know, that gets dirty with your dirt, you know, and that's like that. Or you probably would use an earthen vessel for something like that. You weren't gonna use no gold or no silver vessel, you know, to do such a thing, but you would use a wood or an earthen vessel. And those are those vessels to dishonor, and those ones to honor are the ones, like it says, what? If a man therefore purge himself of these, he shall be a vessel unto honor, sanctified and meet for the master's use, and prepared unto every good work. Flee also youthful lust, but follow righteousness, faith, charity, peace with them that call on the Lord out of a pure heart. So those who are trying to become clean, who are trying to clean the inside of the dish as well as the outside, can be used by the Most High. But niggas like these on that video I just showed you, you know, what can you what is that what is that getting you? What is that gonna get you? You know, except destroyed by the Most High Yahweh Shimmy Yahushai, man. 2/3 therein shall be cut off and die, man. We walk around in a simpler state, you know what I'm saying, just gone. Just destroy it, man. You know? How has the gold become dim? How has the most fine gold changed? You know, let me open this up in a new tab to tie it back all together. 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die. That ain't the one I wanted. Oh yeah, here you go. No, that ain't it either. Isaiah 51:20. Thy sons have fainted, they lie at the head of all the streets. Lamentations 4:1. The stones of the sanctuary are poured out in the top of every street. You know? These niggas running the streets, man. The precious sons of Zion, comparable to fine gold. How are they esteemed as earthen pitchers, the work of the hands of the potter? We have lost our former glory, and now we've been, you know, reduced to niggas, man. Let me ask you a question. Is that the look of a nigga who's trying to seek after the righteousness of the Most High? This is the look of a gone nigga. You know? He just pop bobbing his head. You know? You locked up in chains and you think it's funny. It's not funny. But that's the state that we in. But anyway, all right, that's enough of that. I'm gonna go ahead and end it there. All praise to the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. So honor to the apostles, the elders, a great millstone. Much love to you brothers out there preaching the truth and sincerity. With that, I say shalom.